All right, man. We're gonna talk about some qualifiers, man. I'm gonna tell a little story about Larry Morgan, aka Duke. All right, so me and some of my friends. So this is back in the day when we used to go around and fucking run roughshod and take things from people. We used to, do our gunsel thing. Well, we grew from that point. We grew from that point on. I mean, we saw the error of our ways through self-examination, what Aristotle called eudaimonia, to be a political animal. Now, these are important terms, man. Now, I've gone through a lot of terms, right? And I've gone through a lot of experiments over the years, man. And I've gone through a lot of self-examination and reflection. Reflection meaning being a mirror and being mirrored. And studying human behavior and trying different things out. Trying to reach people. Trying to help them. Because, that's the main purpose of the whole thing. Is to be helpful. It was always that. And we would help ourselves. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with helping yourself. You go into a hospitable situation. There's food on the table. And people say, help yourself. Enjoy the fruits of our labor. That come from the Father. That don't actually belong to us in any way. They are not our possessions. They were given to us by the Father. We prepared them in this way to make them fucking beautiful and delicious. And we would like you to have some, so help yourself to what we've made for you and for anybody that might show up at the moment. Now, there are people that have that very family, very hospitable, hospity. It's the French word. Hospitality, hospital. You see? That's important. See? So I got accused by my friend Larry Morgan, Duke, of circumlotioning. I said, circumlotioning? That sounds like something you do to your old lady before you slip it into the brown eye. And for the life of me, I had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. Because my friend Larry's, you know that part in Fight Club when Tyler Durden goes in and he's asking about himself, like, hey, where do I find this guy? And the guy started talking. I can't remember exactly what he said. It was too fucking moronic. He's like, well, I can't say the said, my dick, and if I said the say, and the burp, derp. You know the part I'm talking about in the movie? Right, that's fucking Larry. And so Tyler Durden says, you're a fucking moron. And he turns around and he walks away. Well, I was getting angry at Larry, right? And I was yelling at him. I was calling him a punk motherfucker. I was telling him if he was standing in front of me, I'd slap the teeth out of his fucking face. Because what he was saying was so fucking stupid, okay? He read me a passage, okay, which only belongs to the Bible. Bibles have passages. Every other book in existence is not the Bible. The Bible is sacred. Okay, something has to be sacred. So certain things that every person has to hold sacred. Okay, I hold the Bible sacred. I'm sure that you have something that you hold sacred, that you don't defile, that you always take seriously. This is probably the most important thing in the world. If it's not the Bible, all right, it's probably something else that's very wholesome. Okay? And you don't want to defile it, okay? Well, I don't want my fucking ears defiled by demonic fucking influences that are coming out of the stupid fucking mouth of Larry, who accused me of circumlotioning. I mean, if I was really constipated, right, and I had a big buildup of shit in my asshole, which I've had before, and I've had to stick my finger in my asshole to fucking get the shit dislodged because I was so constipated. I mean, like, that's something we don't all like to talk about very often, but sometimes, you got to talk about it. Like, if I didn't tell you about it, you might not know. You might get constipated and not be able to fucking get the turd out of your butt by yourself, you might have to call the ambulance, and then you'd be very embarrassed. So it's very good that I tell you that, hey, you just lube that motherfucker up, stick it right up your ass, and fucking get that shit out of your ass with your finger, okay? Sometimes you have to do that because shits can be very dense. I've seen shits hit the floor, the tile floor, that fucking sounded like a brick. Let me tell you, they were heavy, okay? Now, Ben, how do you know so much about turds and shit? Okay, well, I worked in the medical field for 30 fucking years, okay? I've fucking seen every type of turd you can imagine. I was also a plumber. And as a plumber, I would clean out sewer pipes in the middle of the night when your house backed up with shit. And I would come to your house in the middle of the night and I would vacuum all the shit out of your bathroom and out of your bathtub. And I'd go and I'd clean the fucking drain out. And sometimes I'd have to dig a hole no matter what the weather was like. Sometimes at Christmas, when your whole fucking family was there. And I would get out of bed tired because I had worked all day, and I'd come to your house and I'd fucking perform this fucking task for you because you can't do it yourself. All right? And then I have people, why is it so expensive? That's how smart you people are. That's how smart you are. That's how aware of the world you are. That's how aware you are of the magic water fairy brings the water to the tap. The magic water fairy and the poo fairy makes the poo go away, and we don't know where it goes. We don't know that we're drinking recycled poo water out of the fucking tap. Anyways, circumlotioning. Does anybody out there have any other reference for circumlotioning other than lubing up your butthole or somebody else's butthole? And I was so mad at him that I yelled at him, okay? And I fucking hate him right now. Fuck Larry Morgan. Fuck him in the asshole. Let me circumlotion and fucking jam my fucking thumb up his ass. And just piss him off, piss him off, piss him off. Fucking Larry Morgan. Anyways, we was running roughshod. Let me tell you, this is where the story began. We came to his house, okay? He invited us there. He invited us to his house. Hospital, right? And we were on a life and death errand. We were talking about things that are very important to a human being's existence, very fucking vital to a happy life. And we had this game that we played when we were reading this Masonic book, okay, called Alcoholics Anonymous, and the 12 and 12, the 12 steps and the 12 traditions. We brought these Masonic books with us, and we were going to discuss the principles contained therein between the covers of the book and printed on the pages. Let me tell you, we studied these books every day for years. We studied the word origins, we studied the theories, we studied the people that came up with the ideas. We traced everything back to its source, to the very beginning, as far as we could go. We were what are called experts. Anyways, we had this game that we played. One of the games we played when we were reading steps 6 and 7 specifically out of the book, 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, written by a man named Bill Wilson. We fucking would play this game. And in step 7 especially, the word humility is printed on the page many, many times. Because that's what step 7 is all about. The word humility. Anyways, we had this game. We wouldn't say it out loud. And when people that didn't know that we didn't say it out loud would say it out loud while we were reading, and they never caught on. Like, we'd be reading paragraphs, by the way. Upon paragraphs, they'd be reading along, and we would omit the word humility. We would omit the word humble. And these genius motherfuckers would miss it for pages. And then it would be their turn, and they would read it. And then they would read the word aloud. And we would say, 12 push-ups! And we'd fucking get up. Push-ups, motherfucker! 12 push-ups! You don't say those words. And oh, fuck. Larry is the only person in all these times that we did that refused to do the push-ups. And you know what he said? Why? Why do I have to do push-ups? Okay? Because he didn't catch on. He didn't fucking catch on. He didn't fucking notice. Okay. So when Kunkel started riding his ass, all right? And no, let me tell you, Kunkel would have beaten Larry into a pulp. Larry didn't stand a fucking chance. If it even looked like Larry was getting the better of Kunkel in a fist fight, I would have fucking killed him. Okay? I would have killed him. I like Larry, but I would have killed him. I would have killed him in his fucking living room. If it looked like he was getting the better of Kunkel, which I don't think would have happened. My money's on Kunkel. Every fucking time. Mostly because I'm there. And I'll fucking kill you. I'd fucking beat somebody up for saying a bad thing about Kunkel. I walked away from people that have a low opinion of him. I've never spoken to them again. Because I loved him that much. It's funny. One night we were at the clubhouse and Dean Pomo was there. Big pile of shit. Okay? Dean Pomo. Fucking Kunkel walks by him. He grabs him by the sleeve and says, "Hey, bro, it's good to see you." Yeah, you gotta remember, Kunkel was 7 feet tall. Okay? He was a giant. He was fucking massive. And he was a killer. He was a killer. He could grab the biggest guy you know by the head and go, snap. All right? I watched the man at 70 years old fight guys younger than me now. And fucking, every time he got hit, thank you, 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 thank you. Take some, leave some. Always say thank you. So I defended Larry. First mistake. I never should have fucking defended Larry. I regret it to this fucking day. Okay? And I tried to make good on it. I tried to share with Larry, that, hey, dude, you're not a stupid person, okay, but you're a fucking moron. And I'm going to turn you on to some things that are going to make you better, make you smarter, make you happier, make you more effective. All right? And over the years, and let me tell you, it's been about 12, 13 years now, the man has refused every good thing I've tried to give him. In the face of me considering, talking about, and giving my fucking support for his position. All right? And he thinks, unfortunately, Larry thinks he's superior somehow, right? Larry's so fucking stupid that he doesn't know he's a fucking moron. That's called incurable stupidity, unfortunately. Circumlotioning, people. Circumlotioning. All right? What did he really mean? He meant circumlocution. He meant circumlocution. Which is funny. Because he's going to tell me that I use too many words to explain something that needs fewer words. Really? No, Larry, you're fucking lazy. You're a lazy, slothful pile of shit, and your fucking lazy, lackadaisical fucking attitude kills people, and fuck you, Larry. So, if I ever see Larry again, I now have to bust him in his fucking cocksucker. And I mean it. I mean it. Oh, how could you talk about Larry like that? How could you be so mean to Larry? Look at Larry's life, and look at your life. Okay, dude. Fuck. Okay, look. You people, all right, suffer from comparative thinking, which, you know what is, it's fucking stupid, okay? Do not look at somebody's outsides and think that you understand what's going on inside. Right? You have to have what's called insight. One word, insight, to see in. To see within. To have sight. To understand what is happening. Like with the sewer pipe. In order for me to understand what's going with the sewer pipe, I had to study plumbing. Which incorporates all the sciences. All the sciences. All of them. The reason that you have a clean society and people don't die every day and their bodies aren't stacked is because of plumbing. Period. Period. No other reason, not electricity, plumbing. They had plumbing before electricity. They had civilization before electricity. Okay, electricity is convenient. That's all it is. Okay, plumbing will save millions and millions and millions of lives. Countless lives. It has saved countless lives. So, unfortunately, Larry is full of shit. He's a fucking liar. Matter of fact, I retract calling him Duke, and now I'm going to start calling him Larry the Liar. Larry the lazy, lackadaisical liar. How many fucking words was that, Larry? Is that enough words? Not enough words for you? Too many words? Too many big words? Man, fuck you, Larry. I'm a fucking plumber, Larry. I'm a fucking yard dog, Larry. I'm also a scholar. But let me tell you, man. This red face and this beautiful fucking hair and these steely blue eyes and these little tiny fists and this sinewy body will beat the fuck out of Larry. Fuck Larry. Hey, Larry. Fuck you. Fuck you. Respond, motherfucker. It's not circumlotioning, you fucking moron. Fuck. Oh, I learned a new word. And I wanted to fucking help him, man. My intent was to be nice to the guy. I was trying to fucking help him out so that he doesn't end up like me. Because I learned from my mistakes. But Larry hasn't made them yet. But he's on his way. He's on his way to making them. It's going to happen, Larry. You're fucking doomed, dude. And you know what, dude? I want to be merciful. I want to be understanding. I've dedicated years. Every fucking day I've talked to you on the phone. For years. For years. And you're trying to fucking fight me. You can't get in the ring yet, Larry. You're not equipped to fight me. Not physically, not mentally, not verbally, not spiritually. You got hitchhikers, motherfucker. And I ain't talking to demons no more. 17 minutes. Challenges made by opponents and friends of fucking that have equanimity with me, right? Not in every area. Like I'm strong here, Stan's strong here. I'm strong here, Daryl's strong here. Okay? I'm weak here, Stan's weak there, right? We oppose each other, but we fill in gaps, man. We balance it out, right? It balances out when we talk. And we talk for hours. Larry can't talk for more than 10 minutes before he goes, So, Larry, you're a bitch. I'm going to put this on fucking YouTube. Please like and subscribe this video. Hey, and people, dare Larry to grab his little wincy ball sack, little tiny fucking, couple little penny fucking little balls, pick them up, and come up with a fucking response or an apology. Because you know what, motherfucker? You owe me an apology. Fuck you, Larry. Please like and subscribe. Oh, by the way, it's not going to be all monologues. I wanted to fill you in on it. I've been talking to Daryl and Stan, and we're trying to put something together for all of us. We're all going to have something to say. We got trucks on the road. Amber, we have trucks on the road. We have things. We are working on it. We're working on it, and we're gonna share it. We're gonna fucking. It's gonna be. You know what? It's gonna be called. I'd like to call it the Public House, or Danny Green's Public House. That's what I like to call it. Or Green's Public House. Yeah. But anyways, those are some of my ideas. And I want to talk to you guys. I love you so much, Amber, and I love you, Michelle, and I love you, Daryl, and I love you, Stan. Thank you for helping put this together, man. I mean, it's coming, guys. I promise. And Celtic Sean, bro, We're going to have you on there, man. We're going to showcase art. We're going to showcase your, like my friend Celtic Sean was telling Daryl about it today. He has strong beliefs, and they're not super common beliefs. And he's an artist, and everything that he does, he shows these things, you know, when he makes his videos. He shows these things that he does, and he's out there, and he's in it, and he's not afraid. He's a warrior, man. And people would be shocked, you know. They don't really know what they're looking at when they meet Sean. But if you look at Sean and you think about him, man, you see there's this fucking beautiful man there that has a lot of fucking talent and a lot to share. And he's strong. He's strong, and he fasts. He fasts. He doesn't take more than his share. I mean, he kind of reminds me of John the Baptist. If I was going to draw a picture of John the Baptist, it would look like Celtic Sean. But anyways, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I love you. Thank you.